Katie Thomas, Clarke Prep.
Zymeria Powell, Jackson High School.
Mary Claire Ledkins, Thomasville High School.
Ella Davis, Clarke Prep. Trinity Nicholson, Jackson High School.
Jamie and Jones, Thomasville High School.
Kennedy Rise, Thomasville High School.
Jateriana Smith, Thomasville High School.
Emilia McDonald, Jackson High School. Maddie Morris, Thomasville High School. Kalia McElroy, Jackson High School. My name is Emma Crosby, and I'm the 2025 Distinguished Young Woman of Clarke County. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Just the way I like. I could do this all day. I could do this all day. I'll make it look easy. Yeah, I do it right. I'll make it look easy. So easy. So easy. I'll make it look easy. So easy. So easy. Hey!
Good evening. Allow me to introduce our MC for the evening, Chaney Scott McCorquodale. Hailing from Jackson, Chaney Scott McCorquodale is a summa cum laude graduate of the University of Alabama as a double major in journalism and communication studies with a concentration in organizational leadership. She placed first runner-up at Mobile County's 2020 Distinguished Young Woman Competition, along with winning the fitness category. She has also served as both Miss Mobile Bay's Outstanding Teen and Miss Baldwin County, part of the Miss America system. For her philanthropy work, Chaney Scott was recognized as a President of the United States Community Service Award winner from both Biden and Trump. In college, she was a Fuel Alabama Fellow for the Economic Development Association of Alabama, where she was selected to speak in front of leaders such as Governor Kay Ivey and former U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. She has interned in the United States Senate and House of Representatives in Washington, D.C. She has won the University of Alabama Emerging Leader Award, Mark Nelson Award for Integrity, Holly Award for Excellence in Media Writing, and the National Alpha Delta Pi Philanthropy Volunteer of the Year. She is an erstwhile radio DJ, broadcast reporter for WVUA 23 News in Tuscaloosa, and public relations strategist for the University of Alabama Division of Strategic Communications. In this recent role, she wrote articles linked to a weekly newsletter reaching 45,000 and created content reaching a combined social media audience of more than 500,000. Chaney Scott spent 6 months last year in Glasgow, Scotland as an exchange student. To pursue her master's degree, she will return to Scotland in September to attend the world-renowned University of Strathclyde, a two-time Times University of the Year recipient and 2024 Scottish University of the Year winner. Outside of work, Chaney Scott enjoys reading, volunteering at her local library, and watching sitcoms. Please help me welcome our MC for the night, Chaney Scott McCorquodale.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here for Clarke County's Distinguished Young Woman Program. Who's excited? Good, that's what we like to hear. And welcome to the Thomasville Civic Center for our 17th program in this amazing facility. Thank you, Mayor Day and the Thomasville City Council for allowing us to be here. There are 12 smart, talented young ladies vying for this honor. So I promise you this is going to be a very exciting evening. For those of you who may not be familiar with the background of this organization, let me tell you just a little bit about it. The Junior Miss program was founded to recognize the achievements and encourage excellence in high school girls. While the program has undergone many changes since it was first incorporated in 1957, the foundations and ideals are still the same. Some of you may already know that a few years ago, the national organization America's Junior Miss transitioned and made a monumental decision to change its name to better represent and describe the young women who take part in the scholarship program. They felt that Distinguished Young Woman was more suitable and better conveyed the values and ideals of this program. The basis of the Distinguished Young Woman program is to recognize deserving young ladies for their accomplishments by rewarding them with college scholarships. Last year, more than $33 million in scholarship opportunities were awarded to young women across the country, and more than 200 colleges and universities in the United States offer college-granted scholarships to participants, just like the ones backstage. This year, the national finals of America's Distinguished Young Woman will take place in Mobile, Alabama, not too far from here, on June 25th, 26th, and 27th. For more information about Distinguished Young Woman, visit www.distinguishedyoungwoman.org. There are 3 levels of competition in choosing the Distinguished Young Woman: local, state, and national. Our winner tonight will compete in the state program this coming January in Montgomery. Alabama's winner will then compete in the national program in Mobile, held in June. While the participants are preparing for self-expression, let's welcome back a very special young lady, Emma Crosby, Clarke County's Distinguished Young Woman of 2025, who won her title in June of 2024. Hi, Emma.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Good.
So, how would you summarize your experience at the state competition?
Yes, my state week was truly unforgettable. From the moment I arrived, everybody was so welcoming and kind. From the workers and volunteers to my host family to even the other participants. Me and my roommate got really close over the week. Her name was Lily from Bibb County. My host family was also just very welcoming, making sure we had everything we needed throughout the week. My most memorable moment was when it actually started snowing during practice and we all got to run outside, take a quick picture, but then we got to sit home because of bad weather. And even because of that bad weather, we did miss out on most of our outings, which was really devastating. But we did manage to make it to the Cattleman's Luncheon, where we had an absolute delicious dinner. And if you know me, you know I love food, so that was really good. And we got to look around at the museum, which was really fun. So yeah, it was definitely a week I'll cherish forever.
Thank you so much. So tell me a little bit about the preparation that went on as you were getting ready for state.
Yes, so the DYW committee gave me $1,000, which was which I'm very grateful for, and especially just to be involved in such a program that is so generous. With that money, I was able to buy all of my outfits throughout the week. It also bought my parents tickets to be able to come and support me and their hotel.
Thank you. I know that was very nice of the committee. So the mission of DYW is all about encouraging be your best self. Describe be your best self in your own words.
To me, being a distinguished young woman means striving to live for the Be Your Best Self platform, which is being healthy, being ambitious, being involved, being responsible, and being studious. Meaning you're trying to be healthy in both body and mind. You're being ambitious with your goals. You're being involved in your community. You're being responsible for your actions. And you're still making that time to work hard in your studies. While a distinguished woman isn't perfect, she does lead with character, kindness, and confidence. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of a program to teach me the importance of each of these values. And it's definitely something I will carry with me moving forward.
Incredible. What are your future plans after you get the title tonight?
Yes, so in just a few days, I'll be attending the University of West Alabama, where I will major in health sciences. Then I plan to pursue a career as a respiratory therapist because I have a passion for healthcare and helping others. I'm just so excited to learn the knowledge and skills I need to leave a positive impact on people's lives and be a part of something that truly makes a difference.
Thank you so much, Emma, for sharing a little bit about your special year as Clarke County's Distinguished Young Woman with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Clarke County's Distinguished Young Woman of 2025, Emma Crosby. In the Distinguished Young Woman program, competition is divided into 5 categories: self-expression, fitness, talent, interview, and scholastic. It is important to note that 2 of these categories have already been evaluated before the contestants ever appear on stage: scholastic and interview. In the scholastic category, a separate panel evaluator objectively reviews and rates transcripts of grades, scores on scholastic tests, and college entrance exams. This category counts for 25% of the overall score. The judges interviewed this afternoon. It was 25% of the total score. In the interview, judges looked for such qualities as perception, a sense of values, effective communication skills, and a concern for others. The remaining 50% will be evaluated this evening during the self-expression, talent, and fitness portion of the competition. I believe we're ready to welcome back the participants for the self-expression category. In this category, the judges look for grace, poise under pressure, grooming, naturalness in posture and carriage, and also an ability to communicate effectively during a 15-second statement, answering the following question: is leadership more about influence or responsibility? Let me repeat that. Is leadership more about influence or responsibility? Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Distinguished Young Women of Clarke County participants.